pressure builds to extend the deadline for foreign troops to leave Afghanistan, but the Taliban say no.
That is a clear violation, one thing. Secondly, about consequences, it is up to our leadership how to proceed.
Afghan refugees have begun arriving in the United States. It's still unsure how many more will follow.
G7 leaders prepared to discuss what would happen next if the rescue operation is not complete by the end of the month.
If their timetable extends even by a day or two, then that will give us a day or two more to evacuate people, because we are really down to hours now, not weeks.
Yeah, it's certainly a complex crisis. If you want more of our coverage, go to the website bbc.com/news, because we're covering it from pretty much all angles. We've got the developments, which include this piece here on the anti-Taliban resistance group, which says it's got thousands of fighters. They're holed up in Panjshir Valley area. They're vowing to carry on that fight. But there's a very interesting piece as to who is managing the operations around Kabul airport as well, with the UK playing a very central role there. That's a piece by our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale. Have a look on the website, it's all there for you.
Some of the morning's papers for you at fast approaching 6:20. Front pages continue to be dominated by what's happening in Afghanistan at the minute. The Guardian says the UK has begun a last-ditch scramble to take people out of Kabul amid warnings from the British ambassador to Afghanistan that staying past the end of the month risks provoking the Taliban.
Daily Express highlights a suggestion from the Taliban that there will be consequences if international forces stay in the country. The paper carries the headline, "Get out in 7 days or else."
The Daily Telegraph are focusing on the news that an Afghan citizen on a no-fly list, watch list, arrived in the UK on one of the evacuation flights. He was flagged as a potential threat to national security, although was later released after undergoing further checks.
And the evacuation from Kabul airport also dominates the front pages of most major US newspapers. The New York Times is reporting on the race to get American citizens out of that country.